All right. Let me go ahead and mute. All right. How's everyone doing? What do we got? We've got no one's in a waiting room. Woo! Well, welcome to Farmasi. I'm gonna lead this, and hopefully, some of you can, help jump in with some of the things that you're excited about. But we've been an official team now for about 2 days. Yeah. So, I mean, we have some super, super brand new influencers here. And then, we've got some OGs that have been here for 2 days. So that's what we're working with. But it's actually been so great to see the energy. So if you are on here, that means you're interested in learning why pharmacy. Why am I having, sorry guys, I'm trying to mute everyone. And they always move everything. All right. So let's get started. Maybe. Okay, so I'm Brittany Metke, and I am one of the amazing leaders on this team. I'm not going to call myself the leader because how we operate is we are going to do shared leadership. Everyone's going to collaborate with their strengths, and there are rock stars that are amazing all across the board. So I picked this company for several reasons, and I'm going to go over those, and then we can start you guys can ask some questions. Hold on a second. And then you guys can ask some questions. So number one is, actually, let me start by telling you the story on how I got introduced. I ordered the products from someone that I was looking up to because she was a leader and she left her team. I looked up to her and she ordered the company, and she was like, I wanted to see like what made her leave the company that she was so committed to. And I ordered the products, and I was really excited to get tons of there was like 10 items, and it was like less than $100. And that blew me away too, because I was used to maybe ordering like 3 products for $100, but I was just like not sure. And then I got the products and I was really excited. Kind of sat back. She tried to reach out to me a few times about the opportunity. I was kind of just like throw it, be nice, but disregard her. And then they sent me this box, and then I was able to try more products. One thing I really liked though is in my first order was makeup. They sent me like samples of skincare, and they actually do that in all of their orders. Like they send samples of other products, and I really think it gets people to try products like across the board. You know what I mean? So say like you may never be interested in changing your shampoo, but if they throw you in free shampoo, you might be interested in trying it. So I really love that strategy because like I said, there are things that I definitely would never have tried. So that was the first thing. So I really liked them. So then something happened in my company, and I was like, I need to look for another place. What's going to be my home? I had so many places reach out to me, offer different things, and I wanted to do research. And I decided to set up calls with different CEOs, a lot of products sent overnight, but I'd already been trying their products for about 4 months. And there's a few companies that I've tried their products before too. But I wanted to be open-minded. And so I want to kind of go over that checklist when I was deciding what was going to be my home forever, and why they checked all the boxes. So number one was the fact that stability. That was the number one thing I was looking for. Stability and still growth. So when it comes to stability at Farmasi, essentially I wanted to make sure that they had healthy money flow, that they were still investing in the field, and that they were profitable and still direct sales. So, because it blew my mind that you guys get we get 50% commission on every sale. So it's like, why are the products so good, but the prices are so low? How do they do that? Yes, exactly. Same comp plan for 15 years. And it's a very aggressive comp plan. They you can get bonuses from the minute you sign up for just maybe adding some influencers into I saw this insane. One of the biggest bonuses is $500,000 one time. So they're really aggressive for whatever your goals are. And the reason why they're able to do that is actually it's like a third generation family, and it's like a billionaire family, like a legacy, generational wealth, and they have the one of the largest manufacturer, like plants. It's actually called Farmasi, and it's in Turkey. And so they are able to, they manufacture everything from the core products that everything's made, ingredients, even the packaging. So there's no middleman in any of that stuff. And then also they own their own tech company, so they don't have to outsource for IT, which also is why there's no website fee, and they don't try to set people up like, oh, you need to pay like $40 a year or, $10 a month or anything like that. They are like, they have it all. And so the other thing is when they started in the direct sales world, they actually launched in Turkey. They're the number one direct sales company in Turkey, and they're very, very proud of that. And that they're also in like 40 markets. USA, well, actually North America is still a baby market to them. So when we say North America, that is obviously Canada, USA, Mexico, and then some places in the Caribbean, like the Dominican Republic. Um, and actually, the most influencers in North America are in Mexico. So there is a lot of room for growth here in the US and in Canada. And so when there is something going on in the economy, like say a recession, or say something's up with the industry, stuff with COVID or whatever, they're not dependent on what's going on here. They're like, oh, I still can invest. And they've shown that they've invested because they just opened within the last year a new home office in Miami here, and that was like $50 million that they invested. Other things that, so the financial stability is also there. Another fear of mine was wanting to make sure that they were committed to this model. We are seeing all too often in this industry, sadly, companies move to the affiliate model or just something like that, or just shut their doors across the board, right? So I asked the CEO that straight question, like, so why do you love direct sales? Why? What makes me think that you're not going to like sell us out or whatever? And he actually told me, well, first his answer was he literally, he's like, I grew up in this industry. He's like, it's very profitable. And then he said, because we are the biggest manufacturer in the world, if I had the desire to go retail, I would just tell my partners to come up with another brand, not that doesn't affect the distributors, and throw that out in stores. Like I could just do that. Like that's what I would do and just try to make more money. I would never take away from our influencers. Like he's like, if I had the desire, like that's literally how I would do it. So because they can make anything that they want. It was so impressive like talking to him because they want to be number one. Like he's like, I want the US, I want us to be the number one network marketing company. And so they really do. What I've learned over this week, like talking to them, is like they're so open-minded to what can help. And they've added different things over the years to support the field. So they have a huge product category, and I'll be totally transparent. I haven't tried everything yet. There's probably people that have been influencers that haven't even got to try everything yet. And one thing that I've learned in my experience in network marketing is that a product doesn't make or break the company, because if one amazing, unique product is like what's going to make a company win, then we wouldn't see the different situations that we've seen. So what we see is how can I help and serve more people? And right now, having a huge catalog of products, right, that are affordable, they are good. You guys, they're EU standards. That's the highest quality. They are very, very proud of it, but it's also saving people money while it can make people money. The company I came from was very niche. So I could only help a very select few people that were open to that target. And that's it. And I had people in my network that probably loved me. And I had people in my network that probably loved me and wanted to support me, but they didn't, they went to the salon or whatever. Like I couldn't. So this opens it. They're like, okay, so tell me a little bit more. Do you have skincare? Do you have hair care? And so just in my literal 2 days, um, I literally feel like I've already helping someone. Someone asked me about like to look up stuff for their hair or like different skincare stuff, however that looks like. And so people that I've known for years. So already in 2 short days, and like talking to the people that have joined, they're already saying that they're like it's so easy. And one other thing I've noticed in conversations is this is a company where they do welcome you if maybe you don't want to sell to other people. Like maybe you're just like, I'm just going to join for the discount. Like this is a really, it, it supports that model, right? Because you love the product, so why not join for the 50% off? They're always giving different things like, also when you join, there is a bunch of different like promos for hitting goals. You can earn product, extra cash. So the company's always incentivizing orders and stuff like that. The next thing is, oh my gosh, Shauna, that is a huge. So many people don't even know what it is at all. Like that was the craziest thing when I was talking to my network about like where I was going. They were like, "What?" And then when I've told people where I went, it's either they don't know or they love something about it and now they're happy they haven't got it, what it is. It's been so interesting to just see like that because they have been around for a little bit. And exactly, Angie, this plan supports you can win from day one. There are people that literally signed up yesterday, got $100 order and from somebody, and they're going to get paid, 50% of that and you get paid within 72 hours, by the way. Oh, awesome. Brooke is here. Yay. Sorry. It looks like there might have just been some miscommunication on time. Let me, Brooke, do you want to just jump in a little bit?
Oh my gosh, you're doing great. I think we said 8:30, but when I looked at the Zoom thing that I created, I put the wrong time. So I went on a walk because I was on my computer all day. I was like, I have to move my body. Like I'm feeling all this tension in my neck. So I'm so sorry.
Well, let me just say, I was more worried about you because I just talked to you and I was like, oh my gosh, I think something seriously happened. So it's okay. We figured it out. And I mean, that's what we do. This is fun. There's nothing to stress about or anything like that. So I was just literally just covered just kind of the beginning, like why the stability. I was going over some of the base stuff of the comp plan. Do you want to kind of jump into maybe the trips and a few things?
Sure. What else you want me to elaborate on besides the
I haven't
trips?
even started talking about it, so
Okay. Let me open my slides because yeah, I had like slides and everything, but it's all good. We'll use
we'll
them.
do that one on Wednesday.
Yeah. You guys, I'm like, I promise I'm not usually this flighty. Um, Anyhow, yes, Brittany, first of all, you're doing amazing. You guys give it up for Brittany. Like she is just unreal. She's such a great leader. And I know I can tell she's a lot like me because I can tell it's hard for her to take a compliment. Like she really holds herself to a high standard. So it's hard for her to take that like, praise from someone else. But like you're crushing it. I'm so proud of you. You've already accomplished so much. You guys, she's already come in and gone to 2 leadership ranks. So she's already earned $2,000 in bonuses in like 48 hours. And I'm pretty sure within the next 24 hours, she's going to hit golden and she's going to be qualified for her first month of Turkey in like 3 days. So
But listen, that is because of everyone. And I actually was looking, I was like, I have so many shout outs to do. Everyone's like bringing people in, doing a lot of people like they're in just the post on Facebook. So, so proud of everyone because that is literally, we're going to have shout outs. Everyone like that wants to be in Turkey will be in Turkey for sure.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing. Like we're gonna have to find a content person to capture all the footage that we're gonna get. So did you tell them like the company's based in Turkey?
Yes, I totally covered just how why they're there, why things are, priced the way they are and all of that.
Got it. Got it. So we're gonna go to Turkey in August, and this trip is built right into the compensation plan, and it's like it's a mid-level rank. I earned it on month two. Like I said, Brittany's gonna earn it in like the next 2 days. Like it's gonna happen. She's super close to it already. So it's something that's very attainable if you work. Like if you really want to take the business seriously, you can definitely earn this trip. And I have never been to this part of the world, so I'm very excited to go. So it's a two-part trip. The first part of the trip, they take us to Farmasi, where they produce everything, and we stay on the campus. We get to watch how they manufacture like lipsticks and lotions and creams and supplements. And I've never seen anything like that. I don't know if any of you have, but I'm very excited to go and to experience that. And then they're going to take us on the second part of the trip. They fly us down to Cappadocia, which is it's a distance away, so you have to take a plane ride there. You can't like drive. And that's where you sleep in a cave hotel, and there's hot air balloons and red rocks. Go on Instagram and see it, and you'll be like, wow. But you already qualified for the leadership trip in Miami. So that's on the first rank on bronze. So there's the trip to Miami that they do, which they're going to be announcing dates for that, I heard, very soon. And that will go in waves because so many people qualify for it. And then golden is Turkey. And then the next rank up, you qualify for convention. So they cover your convention experience. Like, I don't know if you guys have been in network marketing, before, if everyone came from Color Street or what, but it can be expensive to go to conference. So when you hit the next rank after that, they cover conference. This year it's in Miami, which I'm happy about
Oh
because I live
wow,
in
that's a big deal. I was about conference. That's something that I really wanted to like incentivize to just cover the cost of conference because like yeah, we want as many people to go, but it is an investment, in your business. So that's really cool.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And Miami is beautiful. The food is amazing. Listen, I love South Florida life. I moved down here 2.5 years ago. I'm never leaving. I actually used to live in Ohio near where Brittany lives, and I have escaped the snow. So that's the next trip. And then the rank after that this year is Greece. So I know we're going to be pushing to go to Greece. That's another place I've also never been to. You guys, listen, network marketing can change your life if you let it. Before I was in network marketing, I had very limited like stamps on my passport. Okay. Like I was not leaving the country. I was not doing these kinds of things. So it really, that was what drew me into the industry to begin with. I wanted to travel. I wanted to see the world. I wanted to get outside my small town in Alabama. So like knowing like, okay, I can go to Greece, and not only can I go to Greece, but I can go with girlfriends, I can go with business partners, I can go with people that I'm like working with and enjoy like being around. And that's what I love about this industry so much. And then after Greece, it's the Maldives. So that's, I know, like a big like bucket list trip. And I haven't experienced a trip yet. I'm only 4 months in. I'm just a few months ahead of everyone here. But my uplines have been to Turkey and to the Maldives, and their content was just unreal. They said they
And
rolled out
they
the red
just
carpet.
joined when in June, right?
They joined July 1st, I
Okay,
believe it
yeah. And
was.
so they
Mhm.
earned all the trips. So the trips are built into the incentive, into the compensation plan. So again, for me,
Mhm.
stability. It's not like they're going to have this trip this year with this qualification or it might get to like it's so consistent. But another thing I wanted to tell you guys when I was looking at different companies was transparency. And I'm going to say that out of every place I talked to, this was probably the most one of the most, I would say. There were some that were open, but I really truly felt this was the most because like they do welcome anyone to come. They were very, if you ask them about their financials and their growth and their numbers and their post COVID growth numbers, they will share. Yes, the back office is even transparent. That was really important to me because I wasn't trying to get caught up on the hype and certain things of other companies that would maybe what they may were telling me smoke and mirror stuff, but then when I asked, they were telling me that that information was privileged. They are not like that, and they really also are so open to feedback. And I'll give you guys a few examples. So this, the CEO, the leadership team here, they want to help. So literally, when I was asking him questions, he's like, "If it's logical, we'll do it." So, I talked to one influencer and she probably joined last February and she came from another company. And a big part of her network was actually in Latin America and they didn't have foundation shades to like match a lot of those match the skin tones, and that was one of the biggest hesitancies she had. And they had a bunch of different swatches and colors for concealers and foundations within a month for them.
Mm-hmm.
Brooke, we mentioned our uplines.
Yeah.
We have a Mexico trip now, and that's one that wasn't built into the comp plan. They just went to them and was like, "Hey, this would be helpful to get, people like going and stuff like that." And they literally just like pulled out a new incentive that anyone that joins now can run for. The periods in April, and that was just by them listening. There's like quite a few examples I've heard over time that they want to help. I think a few of you may have even had calls and they were like open and wanting to hear, and like even gosh, even so, the first day I joined, there was just like something I said, "Hey, about the welcome email." It just something that I just didn't care for. And I was like, "I know it might take a minute, but do you think you would consider like changing this?" And he goes, "We'll have it done next week." And I was just like, "What?" Okay. Like it just seemed like anything that's what they said will make sense to everyone.
Yeah, they're very receptive to feedback, which is nice. And they did the same thing for me. How's it going? Like, what can we improve? And I'm like, honestly, everything is great. Like, the only complaint, honestly, listen, there's no company that's going to be perfect, right? Like never. And when you have a company that's growing, there's going to be growing pains. I'm like, honestly, the only issue is like we just need to get faster shipping. That's it. So you guys, if you want to get your products fast, pay for the expedited shipping, like pay the $5 more. It's worth it. Like, trust me.
Yeah.
So you can go ahead and get your stuff and start promoting because a little bit of growth happening, which is good, right? Which is good. But yes, they're very open, very receptive. I came from a hair care company, so me and a lot of the girls that came over were like, "Hey, we need a scalp scrub. We need an apple cider vinegar rinse. Like, we need some of things."
Yes, that was the other example I was going to give is how a lot of you guys came over from hair care and they added some of those things within a very short time too. So that was very important to me when I was looking. So we have transparency, stability, a comp plan where people can win from the beginning. Those were, trip fun, culture, open and honest. Like those were some of the different things that I was looking for with Farmasi.
Yeah, it's just fun. I think the biggest shift for me was just going from being in a place where it was very niche. It was like one topic to talk about. And I felt very like confined. I'm a Gemini, okay? So I don't know if there's any other Geminis on the call, but I get bored very easily and I need variety. It's like this variety is the spice of life. And so I just love that we have so many different things. I got my little store set up back here so I can like when I'm on live videos or I'm doing trainings, I can pull things, I can reference things easily. We have so many different things. So you're going to be able to reach so many different people, but you're also going to be able to have fun with your content. Like for me, I personally got so bored with just like one topic. So if you're not inspired, you're not going to be promoting, right? So I'm having fun again. And the people that have known me and that have followed me online for many years, that's the one thing they keep saying to me is like, you're just glowing. You look so happy. Like I can see, like, it's like a weight lifted, like there was a huge energy shift for you. And that's how I'm feeling. And that's what I want for all of you on this call. Like, if you're feeling stifled or you're feeling stuck or you're not making the money that you want to be making, I want you to know that it's not you. Because for me, for so long, I thought there's something wrong with me. I just don't have the influence I had anymore. Like, I don't know like what it is. And it was just that people just didn't want what I had to offer.
I
And
actually had that conversation. Like I did for like, what can I do? Try this and this. And it's like, you can only try to sell the same thing to the same people. And I did like, and I've had to say like, I know it wasn't me because I see it now. And I know it's not you, whoever he needs to hear that message because, you have it in you. And I love that is a lifestyle brand. So whatever I want to like, and you can work your business however you want to work it. And that was the other thing that kind of comes up that I asked a lot about is like policies and freedom, you know what I mean? And they are really like, they're not like insane, like compliance, like strict. They love influencers. Like I literally can do this and do affiliate, like my TikTok affiliate if I want to do other makeup. Like they don't care about that. You can have a brick and mortar boutique or like your own spa, and you could showcase and sell the products because you're purchasing wholesale. Like a lot of stuff that I felt like what was is normal handcuffs in other companies, they're like, again, what makes sense, what's going to help them become the number one company, what is logical, was really like his answer for a lot of those things.
we can share our income,
Yes.
which is like I could not share my income for years, and I made really good money in my last company. So I just kind of came in midway. So you guys are like, who is this girl? But I've been in the industry for a long time, and I was a top 20 earner in my last company. I made almost $5 million, and I could vaguely talk about the money, but I couldn't share a paycheck. And like for me, like that grabs my attention when I see that people are making money. I don't know if there's, I'm not driven by money, but money is it is a driver, like it can be a driver. Like I'm saying, I won't do anything for money. Like there's things I won't do no matter how much money someone offers. But if someone sees, how many of you are going to be like inclined to look at something if you see that someone's making money doing it? Was anyone like that before where you couldn't talk about the income? Like I
Yeah,
just straight
our
up
where I came from, they were very, very strict. I definitely had my fair share of compliance emails just for literally just hinting at something, and a couple of my friends did too. And like we weren't even like sharing like just saying like, "Oh, I'm so grateful." Yeah, just say yes. Very, very strict. You had to be on it. And then it makes you not want to, yeah, or staying
promote
home
because you're
because of it.
scared.
Yep, scared.
We went through that too.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I
scared.
just screenshot. If you want to go look on my Instagram, like I just screenshot my wallet, and then I built, because you can have your spouse in the business with you. I built a leg for my husband because I'm a strong recruiter. So I was able to just build a leg for my husband, and now I have two incomes. So I screenshot my wallet and his wallet, and all in all, it was $8,500, and that's on month 4. And I started at zero, and my leaders didn't come with me. I came by myself. It was a stealth operation. No one knew I was leaving when I left. So
So I
I
was going to
started
share
literally at
that
nothing.
you've been so following you since you left, when I was like so shocked because I went a little, I didn't get to introduce her, but we've known each other as a peer top level, but like she was a lifer, and then when I saw her leave and then join, I like was steady watching her. Like she didn't bring any leaders, so she's been, building, and I've been watching, and she's been sharing like her income, like in her uplines have too, and like seeing like real true, like how it's building between them all. I'm like, that actually like drew me and got me way more curious too. And then seeing like all the people joining your team so excited and like getting checks and stuff like that. um I don't honestly, Rachel, why some companies talk about money and others can't. I feel like that it's honestly a company decision because every company has a lawyer and they let them make calls and they probably like go into case law and see like who's been, flagged and just make the decision about it. So I really do. And some just don't want to risk it at all and go crazy overboard. And I really think that's what it comes down to. I
It's
don't
not
know.
a
I think
US based company. That might
yeah.
have something to do with it. It's based out
Oh,
of
yeah.
Turkey.
A US based company, that could be it too. And so, another advantage of that, I know a lot of people were asking, like, because we're watching, the political climate and like the tariffs thing. Everyone's like, how are tariffs going to affect, we asked that on our call last week with the CEO, and he said that that's actually it's where we are manufactured, and because we are manufactured in Turkey, they aren't even on the list right now for that to happen, which is good because a lot of places are, manufactured are places that are on the list, right? Like we know like China
Yeah.
and different things. So we're good
US is
there.
not beefing with Turkey, so it's
Yeah.
all
There are
good.
no issues there. I honestly feel like we covered a lot of the core stuff, but I want to go ahead and maybe open for some questions and answers, Q&A. If anyone wants to ask a couple questions. Oh, I really answered everything. All right, well, then I'm just going to talk some more, just real quick about signing up, okay? So, and then if you think of a question, I'll ask again afterwards. So, I really
The
love that there's
best.
different kit options, okay?
There
Love
you
it. And so there's so many different kit options. And for till the 10th, they actually have one, and then you get this like highlighter, right? And it's like a Charlotte Tilbury dupe. And so you get this, and then you unlock your 50% discount right away. So that's one kit till the 10th. It's the promo. My favorite, that's what I think most of my people have done, is it's the 1999. And so 1999, you're going to get kind of like starter samples and stuff like starters of bunch of different samples that kind of like help like support your business and some learning information, right, Brooke? Like what exactly when you got the 1999 kit?
Here, I'll show you. I have it right here.
Okay.
Well, where's it at? Oh, it's right here.
I said, "Do you want any more?"
So so show us what you got in the 1999 because this is the one I've been like promoting the most.
Yeah, so you can build your own. If you're like, listen, I don't want to make another decision, just get a pack because it's already pre-made. Just
Yeah.
do the 125 or higher. But if you want to customize, you'll choose the 1999. You're going to get a sample pack. So it'll every they're all different. It's not like standard. Like some of them are different than others. But you're going to get samples of like foundation and samples of like concealers and stuff like that, so you can know what shade you want, that you need to buy. You'll get like probably like some skincare samples, some hair care samples, and then they'll probably have a catalog in there as well. So it's a sample box. I do recommend, I mean, listen, if you're on a budget and you can only do the $6 one, do the $6 one. But I do recommend getting this just so you have like the foundation samples and everything so you can color match. Although I have a pretty good method for color matching, without the samples. So
Yeah,
I'll
I
tell you how to
really
do it. You
love
want to know?
yeah, go ahead.
So what you do if you don't have Chat GPT, get Chat GPT. So go in Chat GPT and tell Chat GPT what your current brand and color of your foundation is, and say, find me a comparable color in the Farmasi Air Glow or in the Farmasi VFX or BB Cream, CC Cream. And then we have swatches, and you can compare it to the swatches, and you'll know. I've ordered all of mine just by doing that, and it was perfect.
Okay, super. I love that. I'm going to answer some questions that are coming in the chat. So, the stuff is EU clean. It's shipped from Turkey, and our distribution is in Miami. That's actually the investment that I was sharing. So, in North America, all of our stuff from Turkey to Miami, and then from Miami out. I think I want to make sure I cover a few other questions. So I said no website fee. To stay active as an influencer, you only need a 125 PV within 6 months. And that can be like you that can be like you ordering products or customer shopping from you, and that's kind of why we have we're when I am talking to people, I'm like, grab the 19.99 and just grab the 125 of products that you want to try and start your business, because then they're solid for 6 months. They never have to worry about it. Like, if that's just how I've been leading, and it seems to have been working pretty well so far. And so also, if you want to build a team, you only need 125 PV to get paid on your downline. So also 125 PV there. I think I want to make sure, did I answer?
I'd say it's working. You've already done over 42,000 retail. So I think it's working pretty well.
I mean, I feel like it's a no-brainer, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I've had people that I've enrolled that have had enrolled two people, and they've been in this industry and they haven't enrolled anyone in years. And the day one they signed up like two people and had a customer. Like, it's really exciting. And yes, so it's, yeah, same, shipping to Canada. Yes, this has been recorded. I'm in menopause and I'm super interested in many of the supplements and skincare. I'm a little overwhelmed with having so many products. How do you begin to cover all of them with customers? I don't. I literally will not be covering all of them with customers. I think Brooke, I'll have you, but that would be so overwhelming. I would probably focus on what I am loving first and what I'm having experience with, and then maybe like learn a little bit, because if I tried to like sit down and learn about every little product, I would I would have a panic attack and never do anything and never be able to. So, like, I'm just doing like why, like, I started by buying the makeup, like I said, so I can share about some makeup. And then I was sent the skincare sample and started using that. So I can share about the skincare sample, feel a little confident about that. Then maybe I added the apple cider vinegar, gummies. So now I feel confident sharing about that. Then I might have people ask me about a little bit more like products, and there's so all the information, ingredients, and all of that. So I'll learn, and then but I do not think that you have to come in and learn and share all of the products, because that just is that I don't want to have anyone do that at all. Brooke, what is like their return policy and exchanges and stuff?
I think it's 30 days. I'm pretty sure it's a 30-day return policy. I
If
haven't
they
returned anything, so but I'm pretty sure it's 30 days. And just to speak on the supplement thing, so just to be clear, we don't treat any conditions. Like we're not treating any kind of health conditions. What we do is we solve problems. I'm in perimenopause, and most people that are 40 plus are. Okay. One problem that a lot of women who are in perimenopause have is not being able to sleep through the night. Anyone have interrupted sleep where you wake up, maybe you're having hot flashes or whatever, you wake up at 3 or 4 a.m.? Lottie's like, yes, I hear you. I've been dealing with this for years. Restore, this is a magnesium blend. It helps me sleep through the night. So I just share it authentically like that. Like Brittany said, I'm not like going in and like learning everything. I've just literally taken people on the journey as I've learned the products. I'll get a box, I'll unbox it. I'll be like, oh, I'm so excited to try this.
Did she freeze for anyone else, or is it just me? Okay.
I've heard it's good for XYZ, or I got expert. But also just know you're not treating a condition. You're just helping people solve problems. Like if you know someone that's having trouble sleeping through the night, the Restore is amazing. If you know someone that really struggles to focus or really wants like a good pre-workout drink, wants something that they help them get in the zone, like to knock out work or leads or creating content or whatever you have to do, the Recharge is another favorite. So we lead with solving problems with the products, not with treating conditions. Is that helpful?
And that, yeah, she said that made her feel very less stressed out about it. And I want to give a gold star to Rachel in there for actually finding the return stuff. So it says, as per the e-suite e-funds and product returns, you agree that if you resell it directly to a customer, you'll adhere to the company's 100% satisfaction policy, and you shall provide a full refund of all monies if the retail customer returns the product to you within, so it's 15 days, it sounds like, is how that
Okay.
reads. So we're all still like
We're learning.
learning. Yep. Which is like pretty much how I do everything. Oh, so recharge. All right. What's the one that helps you sleep through the night? You said restore.
Yes. I
Okay,
I can't
cool.
be without it now. It works so well. Like I
Yeah,
can
I
tell if I
actually
don't
need to
take it,
go
I
in
wake
and
up.
I need to go in and place another order actually. I was just thinking because there's a few things like does anyone else have any questions? We are going to do, I'm going to tell you, so we're going to do a team onboarding call on Monday. And that will be recorded if you can't make
And
it
we'll
for those
confirm
that
the
are already on
time.
the team. What'd you say? You'll be on
We'll
time?
we'll
Please
confirm
do,
the
because I do
time.
not want to try to pivot with that one. And then we will do another, actually we'll have another opportunity call, but I'll share that with the team. So we will do we're going to do an onboarding call on Monday, so make sure that you sign up before then so you can be on the call. Are all the products available in Canada? Yes, right? Same exact website.
So not all of
Oh,
the products are available in every market. Canada just got recharge. I know that. Like there was a
okay. So they did
delay.
just
Canada has very, very rigorous standards, so there's almost always a delay. It was the same in my last company with getting things into Canada. And if you're Canadian, you know this. But my direct upline and Brittany's two lines up is Canadian. So we have a direct Canadian line to plug into, and they're in Nova Scotia.
Yes, we've
Amy and Tim
actually
Murphy.
plugged a couple of our teammates into them, and she actually there's I guess her name's Bonnie, and she's like the
Yeah.
field person, and she's been amazing, and she's gonna help and definitely support our Canadians on the team. So I'm
Yes.
so really excited about that. Not sure exactly yet on it, Lottie. Probably will change. What's the difference between preferred and regular customer? It's a discount, right?
Yeah, so there are certain products that are eligible for subscription. And, when someone goes to check out, it will prompt them if there's a subscription available that they have the option to put something on subscription. If they do, they get a bigger discount. They get a 25% discount. And you only would earn 25% commission on that. I personally am not leading with subscription. I would prefer for people to get the products, try the products, love the products, and then say, yes, I want to put that on subscription because I know my own buying habits. How many of you, like, you go to buy something and they try to get you on subscription right away, and you're like, I don't even know if I'm going to like this product, right? So that service is there for those people that decide, hey, I really like this. I don't want to run out of it. I'm going to put it on subscription, and then they're going to get a discount. And then that's going to give you, like orders that you know for sure are coming in every month.
Yes, exactly. And someone just asked if we are in the UK. Yes, we are. It's we are in 40 different markets, and we're actually launching in France very, very, very soon. So that is really exciting, and you can cross sponsor, cross sell, start a new team in any of those countries. What would you say? I know you said that shipping's taking a little longer now. If someone got basic shipping and not expedited, what would you say is the typical time? That was in the chat.
Usually within a week. I mean, I just had a box show up today, and I didn't open it yet, but I think I just ordered it maybe yesterday. So I'm like, I can't keep up with all the things that I'm ordering because I'm like ordering so many things. But it just varies. Like sometimes there will be like a big boom of orders. And so it's like a little bit slower. So that's why I said, if you want to get your stuff fast, just pay for the expedited.
Well,
If it's
yeah, like
something,
right now, probably over the weekend, they've got probably a boom of orders just from like this team growing so fast, and we all like ordering, and then our new customers. So, but they did actually say that they are prepared and ready for growth, and they're already like having the solution. So, not to worry, and whatever can make the transition as smooth as possible. So you ordered yours Thursday evening and your tracking says tomorrow. You are in Florida. So yeah, it's probably just definitely depends. Does and then one other thing I don't know I don't think I mentioned it, but if I did, sorry. So a really other cool thing, and I talked about support from home office, is for this team specifically, we're really excited about it. They offered to host our launch party for this team, and it's going to be at their home office. So if you are in this team, and it's going to be Monday, February 24th. You're going to get to have the whole home office experience, the distribution, meet the people, lots of try products. I actually, because I watched them, I watched the video, and they get to see all the different things there. Lots of opportunities for content, meeting people, and that would be during the day. And then at evening, we're actually invited to the CEO's personal residence, and it's a real nice house. It's a mansion essentially, and it's going to be catered, and we'll meet the CEOs, which are, they're always traveling. They're working in different markets, so for them to be here, it's really, really cool. And so opportunity for content then, which is just, it's real for me. It's just like to be welcomed. Like a lot of my experience is some people can be with the company for years and never get to meet the CEO. Like we're all like brand new, and we're going to be able to meet them in person and get to feel the company. And that again, just also is like welcoming and being transparent. And a lot of companies, you have to earn a certain rank to also be invited to see anything like that, the home office and stuff. So that and it's open for anyone anytime too. Like if we want to do like, okay, we're going to plan a team retreat, it's going to be in Miami, like we just got to get together. Oh, I want to book a office room for me and my team if you live down there regularly. So I really, really love that aspect. So, I definitely had my choice of different companies, and I know in my gut, and it was a big move, obviously, that this is going to be the one. Like, this has the stability. This means, like, my family will never have to go through what it just went through. And I know that. And I really do, just from what I'm seeing, I think it has, like, the formula for so many people, for everyone to be successful if they want to be in whatever way, because everyone defines success differently. But you're definitely going to be happy. You're definitely going to be in an amazing community, and we're going to have lots of fun trips, learn and grow, and you're going to feel valued. And I'm excited for the ride. So
I am so excited too. You guys, make sure you get signed up if you're not already. Get to Florida for our launch party. Like Brittany said, it is going to be amazing. The home office is incredible, and I have yet to go to their personal home. I'll be there actually this weekend, so I'll get to preview it for you guys. I'll take some footage so you can see I'm going for a mastermind. But let me explain to you where this house is. It's on Hibiscus Island. And if you're not familiar with that, it's right next to Star Island. It's where all of the celebrities live. So if you Google who lives on Hibiscus Island, Gloria Estefan, Enrique Iglesias, Shaquille O'Neal, Al Capone. Is he still alive? I don't know. Maybe he used to live there. I don't know. I'm like,
yeah,
anyhow.
I don't know about that. Maybe.
Don Johnson. Yeah. So there's a lot of it's in a really, really nice, it's in a really, really nice area. Yeah. Everyone that is on the team is invited to the party.
I just want
Yeah.
to.
I told him to invite Leonardo DiCaprio because I heard Sinan was friends with Leo.
Oh
So we'll
gosh.
see.
Before we close out, I want to just answer this question because I know it's recorded. Someone just asked, without parties, how do you find new customers? So I just want to be really, really transparent. And like in my former company, it was a party plan company, but I hadn't had like a customer hosted party in years, and I still always did like always over $1,000 in sales. Brooke, I think I saw like you do really well in sales. Do you do parties? And you're always meeting new customers, right?
I sell through my Instagram stories, through my Facebook stories, by sharing things that I like on my feed. I just share organically.
That's what,
I've
and so
always
that
done
was what
that.
I was going to say. This brand works with you being an influencer more, and that's why we're called that. It's a lifestyle brand, and it has so many different products. Like there's always going to, and there's so many people in the world, and there's so many people on like on social media. Like you're gonna be able, I already see, like I said earlier, I've had people order from me that I've not talked to forever just from seeing it. What is that party link though? Can people do something like that if they want to? That's being asked.
Yes. Yeah. So some people do. I honestly have not explored that because it's just not my thing. But some people really like doing that type of thing where they invite people to a party. You can do a messenger party. We have all the information for you there where you can run an event in just in Facebook Messenger in like 30 minutes. I just started a Facebook group for our team. So if you want to jump into that, it's just going to be for like products and testimonials and product reviews so people can just experience the products. But the thing about this business is you can work it however
Yep.
you want to.
It's an option, but not how we sell. I would not, this is not a party plan company, but if you want to have a party, go for it. That's what I'm
Yeah, have an
saying.
event, have people to your house. They
It's
are
in the
really big
team
on
link
doing
tree.
events.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt, but it's in the team link tree, the group that she just referenced. So,
Oh, did you
um,
already add it?
yes.
Okay.
And then there's the graphic group. The one that I found so far is also in the link tree. So, someone just asked that. So there might be more. That's just one that I've seen. So, yep. All right. Well, I am really excited for our first. We're wrapping up our last opportunity call. Make sure you get with that person that invited you here. Ask to see their link so we can see you on the next onboarding call and get going. And I am so excited. I'm just really ready for this run. Thank you guys for your patience and our first opportunity Zoom ever. So we did it. Have a good night, guys.